Welcome back to another session of Educators, and today we'll be discussing the need of minerals during infancy. First and foremost is calcium and phosphorus. When we were discussing vitamin D, we were also discussing the calcium and phosphorus, right? So, over here we can see hydroxyapatite. Now, what is this hydroxyapatite? It is basically a it's like a vessel. Okay, it's like a vessel of calcium phosphate hydroxyl. It's a vessel of that, and whenever a body is requiring calcium and phosphorus in formation of bone, in formation of teeth, from this hydroxyapatite, the osteoblast, osteoclast and osteocyte cells, this hydroxyapatite, from this mixture they are taking out the calcium and phosphorus whenever it is required. So definitely calcium and phosphorus is required for their bone growth and teeth formation, and definitely it is required in larger amount. Okay, so when a mother is actually taking when the child is actually taking exclusive breastfeeding, and the mother's calcium content is okay, then we need not be tensed with the calcium content. But what after that, again, when the infant starts walking, when the infant is actually trying to achieve each and every steps of life, then the bones need to be strengthened, and to support this, calcium and phosphorus has to be given in the ratio of at least 2 is to 1. So according to RD 2010, a calcium of 500 mg was required, but now the requirement has reduced to 300 mg per day, because as we have discussed, the requirement of mother and pregnant mother and lactating mother, their requirement was seen like increasing. The normal requirement, daily requirement has increased from their normal requirement has only increased. So that's why infancy also the calcium requirement is around 300 mg. Other than that, if we need to include food which is rich in calcium and phosphorus, so milk, yogurt, white beans, almonds, sesame seeds, okay, amaranth green or rajgira, over here one serving size are given. Along with that, the calcium content of the serving is also given. So accordingly, like if we are making, suppose one what else, like what I can say, a porridge kind of a thing can be made, like suppose a rajgira milk porridge or something like that. Along with that, some almonds can be given. So a calcium rich food can be given. We also give sometimes ragi. Ragi is also a good source of calcium. So a food, a complete food which is rich in all these sources. Along with that, if we mix or if we supplement or complement that food with milk or almonds, etc., then this can be helpful for the child. Coming to the next point is the iron. Iron is also a mineral which is very much required, especially during the first year of the growth, because the blood volume of the child doubles, as well as the body weight of the infant also doubles. So definitely, uh, till the 6 months of age, whatever iron store has been formed, the baby works with that, and after that they require dietary iron with their weaning food. Okay, and they need to use up that in their liver, use up the iron store in their liver. And if the iron store, suppose the child is a low birth weight baby, and the iron store is not as such as a normal baby, so therefore the iron store must be great with the child or during the weaning. And along with that, vitamin C enriched food has to be given so that the iron uptake is also better. Why are we focusing on iron so much? Because we know that 79% of the children under 5 are anemic, and if there is anemia, then what happen? There is a problem in growth rate, and there is also a limited food intake. Iron need is also associated with brain development. So if iron is taken properly, brain development is also good. So definitely we are focusing on complete fortified meals where the fortified grains are with iron fortified. Or other than that, what we can give? We can give them egg, we can give them peanut butter, spinach, fortified cereals, raisins, or meat. Okay, and suppose 6 to 12 months, 3 milligram per day iron has to be given. Next is zinc, sodium, potassium, and iodine. These three are the magic minerals, we can say, and they have to be there in the child's diet. So, up to 6 months, if the child is on exclusive breastfeeding and the mother is definitely healthy and is fed properly, then definitely no problem. And if it is not, then a proper weaning diet has to be given, excuse me, has to be given. So zinc is definitely required for normal brain growth, and also it is the cofactor for different enzymes. And colostrum uh, contains, which is the first expressed milk, contains a large amount of zinc. We'll definitely discuss in detail about colostrum in the next video. Okay, sodium and potassium are two macro minerals which are required in regulating different various processes, and also they require the minerals adequately. Okay, iodine deficiency can lead to mental retardation and also various iodine related problem, and they need metabolic purposes, for they are needed for the metabolic purposes of the body. Requirement is around zinc, requirement is given in the 6 to 12 months, because later on the exclusive breastfeeding, we will get it from the exclusive breastfeeding part. So 2.5 milligram per day of zinc has to be given, and the iodine requirement has increased from 100 to 130 mg per day. So if we consider the iodine rich food, definitely sea fishes, um, milk, cheese, nuts, as I said. But nuts we can't give in like in a whole, but we can grind it and mix it with the porridge or the cereal porridge that we are giving. Our zinc, we have to give meat, we have to give them eggs, cheese, and the fish, cheese, meat, etc. We have to give that. So that was all about the mineral need. The important, most important minerals were discussed over here. And in the next video, we'll be quickly discussing about the importance of breast milk and the amount of different nutrients in the breast milk. So stay tuned with educators. I hope you liked the video. Thank you so much.